the conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Rides the back on the option. The give. Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Across the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for those guys.
Looking for a man. It's Foster. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watch film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, it's pretty good.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So USC's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB, elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and
He lets one fly deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's got it again. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. NC State, 3. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air, it's Foster. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Gets it out quickly. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. From the gun. Wide open downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Wants to throw it. This time it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Fires into the end zone. And he's going to score. that would put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Foster. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Wolfpack line up facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. Looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Right on the money. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, USC. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Foster. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This one's complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And that Could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch on the right side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, we know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the first half, and here we go in the second half. They're explosive. They've got playmakers all over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Back to pass, it's Foster. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. With the catch, it's Tanner. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
It's complete. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He's got him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Got his man quickly. Smashes through the tackle. Rustled out of bounds at the 12 and another productive play on this drive.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards back.
Touchdown Trojans! Tagged in the end zone to give them 6. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
It's complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for a man. It's Foster. swings it out to the flat. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tries to take the top off, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got his man down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabs it in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans. And the route is on. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Foster. Complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He turns that loose down the right side. Lots of room to run. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, USC. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
first down. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Foster. The sure hands, it's Tanner. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Wants to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Trying to punch it in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get it. He lets it fly. Snatches it on the right. Here he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw, it's Foster. Quickly complete. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Looking for more room. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going